This video is how to go from dark to light to dark again with one color. So depending on how you guys apply this, it's going to start to make certain shapes look almost three-dimensional, kind of like they have a highlight in the middle, like they're popping forward. A couple of things before we get started. Same thing I say at the start of every one of my colored pencil videos is make sure your colored pencil is sharpened up. Okay, so this has a really good point on it right now. What that's going to do is allow me to control the pressure and the direction very easily, especially even if I have no skills. A couple of things. We're using watercolor pencils for this, so just make sure that it says, if it's a Crayola colored pencil, make sure that it says watercolor with a little brush here. What that means is it's water soluble, so it'll dissolve in water a little bit later on. You can still do this technique with regular colored pencils. It's just not going to turn to paint at the very end. Okay, so the way that this is going to work is on this side of my shape, I'm going to press really hard, let up to medium pressure. In the center, it's going to be my lightest pressure right here. And then I'm going to go from medium to light again. And hopefully I'll remember to show you a trick halfway through that will allow you to do this a little bit easier. Because I know for me as an artist, it's easier for me to do one side over the other. So on this side, what I'm going to go ahead and do is press really, really hard with my colored pencil. And as I go across, I'm going to gradually let up the pressure. Okay, so right now I'm kind of at a medium pressure, lighter medium pressure, light, 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 light. And this is the lightest I can possibly color with my blue right here. So I've got this really cool start of a fade. Before I do anything else, I'm gonna go ahead and fix my edges. So I'm gonna press hard here. I'm going to go ahead and let up to medium pressure, not matching these edges very well. Lighter pressure, lightest pressure, okay. Same thing down here. And again, like in the other video I said, if you want to color in the opposite direction, that's fine. It's called match your pressure though, okay. So I shouldn't be able to tell that you've colored in the opposite direction, okay. Actually, that looks pretty good right there. All right. So I have something that looks like this for the fade on the one side. So see how it goes from gradually hard to medium to light, lighter to lightest right in there, okay? What I'm gonna go ahead and do is I basically have to do the same thing from the opposite side, but since I'm right-handed, it's easiest for me to kind of do what I call a paper flip and work the left side, okay? If that doesn't work for you, whatever, figure out what works for you. That's gonna allow you to get the same sort of fade on the opposite side. So again, I'm gonna do the exact same thing that I just did. Okay, so hard pressure, medium pressure, medium lighter pressure, and lightest pressure right here. Okay, edges are horrible. Let me see if I can kind of go back and match those. So hard pressure, medium pressure, lightest pressure, this fade isn't looking exactly how I thought it would. That's all right. That happens sometimes. All right, matching the pressure here. All right, and as of right now, I have a fade that is going the wrong way with this. I have a fade that is starting to look a little bit three-dimensional in the middle. So this is something that you would apply